This is Michael Orrell of MobileBurn.com, and today I have with me the Blackberry Tor 9630 for Verizon Wireless. This is the latest in the Blackberry family of smartphones. It has a very Blackberry Bold-like style to it, but it's a smaller form factor, more like that of the Curve 8900. If you take a look at it, you can see that the keyboard's very much like the keys on the Bold. They butt up against each other directly, and they have the little beveled corners. Key feel in general is quite nice. It's very easy to type quickly on the device, even though the keyboard is a little bit smaller. The display on the Tor is just a little bit over half VGA in resolution. It's 480 by 340. Has the same kind of trackball devices we've seen on most of the recent Blackberries, with the exception of the Storm, of course. Menu key, dedicated back key, call end, call send. On the left-hand edge, we have a user-configurable shortcut key, defaults to voice dialing, speaker grill here. On the right edge of the device, we have a micro USB port for data and charging. Another user-configurable shortcut key. This one defaults to the camera, and it's a two-stage button, so you can press it halfway to get focus and the rest of the way to take a photo. Volume control, 3.5mm headphone port, so you can use standard stereo headphones. A pair of headphones are included. On the back of the device, we have the 3.2 megapixel autofocus camera, very similar to that found in the Curve series and the Bold series as well. Textured back cover. It's not nearly as rich looking as the faux leather on the Bold, but it is a nice step up from the Curve. The 8900 had a very loose fitting back panel, just made the whole device feel cheap, even though otherwise it was quite nice. If we pop the rear cover off, you can see that there's a SIM card in this, because the device not only supports Verizon's Rev A EVDO network, but it also has quad-band GSM Edge and 2100 MHz 3G connectivity for use in Europe and other parts of the world. A 2 gig micro SD card slot is included in the package. The battery does not have to be removed in order to install it or swap it out, although the rear cover obviously does. Up on the top of the device, you see we have a lock button and a mute button built into the curved plastic casing of the front of the device. It's quite nice looking. Nothing to see too much on the bottom of the device except for the microphone hole. Overall, a nice package, good hardware design, good keyboard. Trackball is a little small, but works pretty well in general. Feels a lot more solidly built than the Curve 8900 as well, which is a plus. The Tor from Verizon comes with this case included in the package, has a magnetic latch on it, and the magnet also serves to automatically deactivate the device. You'll see it turn on as soon as I remove it from the case, and that's due to the magnet, which is located right here. Slide it in and it automatically turns off, so no missed button presses or anything like that. Normal looking belt clip, kind of bulky looking, but not bad for being included. If we take a look at the home screen of the device, you'll notice that there are a line of icons across the bottom, and if we pull up the main menu with the Blackberry menu key here, you'll see that they match up with the top row of the menu, which is quite nice. So you can rearrange the menu items as you like. We just hit the menu button again, hit move, and we'll swap the position of the first two icons, and you'll notice when we go back to the home screen, they've been swapped there as well. It makes it quite easy to customize which icons show up at the bottom of the home screen. There's support for folders in the device. You can take such as a downloaded application here, and I can move it into a different folder. Put it into the applications folder, say. And then when I go to the applications folder, you'll see the Google Sync client is there. Can also hide applications if you don't use them, and then when you hit show all, they'll pop up again. You can see the grayed out icons are showing the ones that are hidden, and when I uncheck show all, the hidden icons disappear again. We're in the options section of the phone. We'll click on about here with the trackball. You can see that we're running version 4.7.1.40 of the Blackberry operating system, similar to that on the Tor for Sprint that we saw last week. There's mention of Nuance's V Suite, their voice recognition technology. It's speaker independent, so if we just hit the left button here,
say a command.
call Peter Griffin.
Did you say call Peter Griffin?
Yes.
Which number?
The Tour supports Verizon's visual voicemail system. Allows you to listen to messages without dialing in. It actually downloads the messages directly to the phone. Just click on one with the trackball to play it.
This is a test message sent from MobileBurn.com on the Blackberry Tour 9630.
Once you've listened to a message, you can just delete it, all without having to dial into the traditional voicemail system. Under the contact system on the Tour, you can see we can search on first or last name just by typing a letter. For example, if I hit T, we'll see test account and Darth Tater. If I continue to type and put an A or something, you can see it narrows down the list even further just to Darth Tater. And click on the contact in order to see all its information. Search works pretty well. It supports photos, ringer IDs, all sorts of things like that as well.